I want us to talk about P Square. Nigeria Fonuma title be the Chronicles of the Okoyes. The Chronicles of the Okoyes. I'm talking about Jude Okoye, who happens to be their elder brother, Peter Okoye, the eldest of the twins, and Paul Okoye, who happens to be the junior. Just when we thought, say, oh, P Square came back and everything was going to be on a smooth ride, chaos hit again and they went on their separate ways. However, they didn't just go in peace. But then, with Peter Okoye, who happens to be Mr. P, after leaving Ghana and saying and show na masono, I said when before there, he's been releasing series back to back. I think we are even at part 6 yesterday. And the last time I checked yesterday, we were at part 6. Maybe.
I had said or release and be.
Oh, he has a new song out though. I think I Can't Look Away. I Can't Look Away, yes. But then he's been releasing series, giving explanation of his side of the story on whatever the conversation is. You know, from the very beginning, he was very slow in speaking, even in terms, and I'm talking about audiovisual.
Yeah.
In terms of having interviews or even coming on live or doing a video to explain his side of the story. So majority of the conversations were going against him until recently, just last week and this week, he started releasing series explaining his side of the story and giving clear evidence and dates, including bank accounts, police reports, court documents, and all of that. And these are very, very interesting ones. Director, I think this story was captured on Ghana Web. It has been summarized into Biemuka Kramame, Neyen Kenkai. It says the P Square feud. What we know so far. Open it up and let's read. Okay, my number from Kakrebi Mame. Thank you. The long-running rift between singer Peter Okoye, popularly known as Mr. P, and his elder brother and former manager Jude Okoye has entered a fresh phase after Peter released the 5th installment of his Tell-All video series, accusing Jude of threatening his life, attempting to dispose him of an Atlanta property and repeatedly lying about the family's internal dispute. Peter shared the latest episode on Monday with the caption, Part 5. I never wanted to fight for public opinion. I only wanted the truth to exist. I have seen Jude's video. My response is coming soon. I won't leave anything out. If he comes back with more lies, I will come back with more truth until the full story is told. The latest allegations are the most recent chapter in the family feud that has that has unfolded publicly over the past week, with Peter releasing a series of videos detailing his version of events, Jude issuing a lengthy rebuttal, and both sides trading accusations over money, management, and betrayal. What we know so far. Peter and Paul Okoye of the defunct P Square group and their brother Jude Okoye in the latest episode. Peter shifted attention from royalties and business dealings to an alleged dispute over a jointly owned property in Atlanta, United States. According to him, he and Paul agreed around 2014 to divide their jointly owned assets, with Peter taking ownership of the Atlanta house while Paul received a 30 million naira balancing payment because the property was considered more valuable. Peter claimed the dispute began after he discovered through a realtor that the house has been listed for sale without his knowledge. Let's continue here. He alleged that when he confronted Jude backstage during a show, the former manager attempted to slap him before fellow artists intervened. This is a quote. It says, "He told me to get out of his front before he slapped me. He wanted to beat me up before other artists stepped in," he said. Peter further claimed that he was later presented with documents that would have transferred ownership of the property to Jude's wife, Ifeoma, but he refused to sign them. The singer also alleged that Jude threatened to shoot him, adding that one of the alleged threats was recorded. Jude now said, "If you dey come my house, carry your coffin come. I will shoot you, bury you, and nothing will happen. I was recording this video. My twin brother raised his hand and slapped me." He also dismissed claim that Jude built P Square from the ground up, insisting that it was their eldest brother, Henry Okoye, who supported the group's early career. How the latest feud resurfaced? Although the Okoye brothers have had several public fallout over the years, the latest round of exchanges began after Peter faced criticism over comments about Nigerian languages. While in Paris, the singer revealed that his children spoke French. When a follower asked whether they also spoke Igbo, Peter replied, "Who Niger language help?" This particular comment there, it gave him goosebumps. The remark sparked backlash on social media, prompting Peter to apologize and clarify that he was not attacking the Igbo language or Nigerian culture. Shortly afterwards, he accused his twin brother, Paul Okoye, popularly known as Rude Boy, of using the controversy to publicly ridicule him, setting the stage for the video series. Part 1, the reunion was fake. Peter released. So this is a breakdown or like a summary of the series that he's already released. Part 1 says the reunion was fake. Peter released the first episode of the series on July 30, making the startling claim that P Square's widely celebrated 2021 reunion was never genuine. According to him, his goal was to reconcile as brothers, not to revive the music group. He alleged that Paul insisted on bringing back P Square despite his reservations. And this is a quote. He says, "That reunion was fake, or the reunion was a fake reunion. I never wanted P Square back. All I wanted was for the brothers to come back as family," Peter said. And in the part 2 to part 4, it details royalties, Northside Music, EFCC petition. Peter devoted the next 3 episodes to financial matters, alleging that he discovered he was no longer a signatory to some company account after the reunion. He claimed more than $1.2 million in music royalties had been diverted through Northside Music Limited without his consent. The singer maintained that his petition to the Economic and Financial Crime Commission, that is EFCC, was directed at Northside Music and not at Paul personally. He also accused he was only seeking accountability. Jude also came to break silence. After remaining silent through the first 4 episodes, Jude released his own video titled "Debunking the Lies," denying Peter's allegations. The former manager maintained that Peter's claims were false and argued that many of the issues were already before the court. Jude denied diverting royalties, insisted Peter remained a signatory to the relevant account, and claimed investigators had already examined several of the allegations. He also accused Peter of avoiding court appearances despite initiating the legal dispute. And this is a quote. It says, "Peter, you know the court is not going to your favor. This issue has been trashed by EFCC. Why are you dodging making an appearance in court? For 3 good sittings now, you dey dodge court. They frozen my account for over 2 years. For over 2 years, I can't travel. You are trying to blackmail me, Jude said. He further disclosed that his passport and bank account had remained frozen for more than 2 years because of the ongoing legal proceedings. Ifeoma Okoye reacts. Following Peter's allegations involving the disputed Atlanta property, Jude's wife, Ifeoma Okoye, also broke her silence. Without mentioning Peter directly, she said she would not engage in public argument or attempt to convince people committed to misunderstanding her. She wrote that she trusted God to vindicate the truth and declined to respond further to the allegations. I have no desire to defend myself before those who are committed to misunderstanding me. Truth does not need manipulations to prevail, and I trust God to vindicate what is right, she wrote. A family feud years in the making. The latest dispute is only the newest chapter in the long-running breakdown of one of Africa's most successful music groups. P-Square first split in 2017 after years of disagreement involving management, finances, and creative directions. Although the brothers reunited in 2021, the reconciliation proved short-lived, with fresh disputes emerging over royalties, business operations, and trust. The latest exchanges have now pushed those disagreements back into the public spotlight, with the legal disputes arising from Peter's EFCC petition still before the court. For now, there appears to be no end in sight. With Peter promising a comprehensive response to Jude's rebuttal and warning that he would continue releasing evidence if more lies emerged, the Okoye's family public feud set to continue. What a wow.
Mm-hmm.
What a very beautiful wow.
Mm-hmm.
You know, today I was telling somebody when the person confronted me about ena Sammy Flex, ena Shatawale, ena Kenkenke, ena Kankanka. I referred to the person to P Square.
Mm-hmm.
And I say, these are blood brothers. One mother, one father. Of which 2 of them were even born on the same day. At each other's throat. For whatever reason. All of them are claiming to be right in their own corner.
Mm-hmm.
I have watched Peter's video. I have watched Paul's video. I have watched Jude's video.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, Peter's video need there. As soon as it drops, I get notification.
Mm-hmm.
Grain, seriously. Mm-hmm. Oh, me follow.
Why subscribing?
Oh, my subscribing. Me share me say, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I was telling the person, say, if in a space of as a creative industry intertwined with family affairs there seems to be some huge level of conflict. Look at even just imagine that some of the wording in even the descriptions. Mekun, mebo tuo, meye say. And these are family, blood, self. How much more Bakufri Nkoko, that Bakufri Kolegon? It is not surprising. However, these are 2 different conversations, of course, respectively, I understand. But when it comes to entertainment industry, conflicting or intertwining it with family affairs, people are saying, I remember in one of Peter's narrations, he even gave examples of some artists that have even fired their relatives. Mm-hmm. Some fired their fathers as managers. Mm-hmm. Some fired their mothers as their managers. Mm-hmm. Some have even fired some relatives that were even holding positions in their career.
Air Force.
For whatever reason.
It's there.
So some people are saying that
it's really common.
Se ebeya, then we shouldn't. Let's not encourage it, because as far as some of us are concerned, we are having one of too many cases of families being ruined because of probably the creative art industry.
Not necessarily, yeah, but they have a point. Those who are going that direction, the point that they have is the fact that say or a family member na say we do boni on share them stretchly because abusuafo can be, especially those who have managed to get if the parents are alive to get the parents on their side. Would do boni say they will cover mama him. Will come and beg, or daddy will come and beg on the person's behalf. And you know, say parents in it tiase na okofa obusuani ne be ye adwuma na say odi wewa edin so betimi a chenatum ana betimi a any bibi and in that sense, you know, if you don't trust the person or you think the person may be competent but the trust is an issue, then it is better you don't bring them on board. Trust in that sense should be more prioritized than even competence.
Okay.
If it's about competence, you can get somebody to help. So wabusuani no so trust in nkwa there, but mostly you are not trusting in the koye issue. The hu nyina trust obi the best show be any sir. The way Jude and the side of that the other guys, Jude and Paul,
yes,
the way they are responding to Peter's allegations, I'm not convinced. I wish Senka or more respond the crowd or more response more technical, and when it is like that, in some way, especially if you are also a technical person,
okay, in
terms of law. Now how they are speaking, yes, sometimes you will be coached to speak like that because there are certain issues. It's not because you have not done it, but it is difficult to get evidence against you, so you will be coached or you will be advised. The word is advised, not coached. Coached, they are very illegal. You will be advised to speak in a certain manner way. And I see them speaking like that.
Okay.
And you know, it would have been better for them not to talk at all.
Okay.
Or they will rather give it to their lawyer to respond to the allegation of theft and all that things, you know. Lawyer because if they talk and they don't talk well, they are exposing them.
Now in the court of public opinion, it is against them.
Yeah, of course. And the way that they are talking, even the wife, only for you to say that the God will vindicate me and on that God or judge, God will not do that on your behalf. I didn't call court here. I can't court as I say God will. Now God no no my do call court. I mean, it's not a good response for me. They may be innocent, but you see the way that they are responding, people may not be on their side. I have not followed it keenly, like the way that you are talking about it. Maybe going forward, me too, I'll pay attention to it. But from what I have seen so far, I think the response against those that they are making the allegation against, they are not convincing me. Jude and Paul, they are not convincing me. I think Peter has a solid case here, and he's building his case. You see, the burden of proof is on the person who is alleging
or accusing you.
Yeah, so it's either you keep quiet or you give a subtle response people cannot use against you.
Okay.
Until they will prove whatever that they need to prove. That's the technical side. But if based on your emotions you also want to respond, fine, it's okay. But make sure that you are telling the truth, or make sure that the way that you are saying it, people will believe you. And yes, even after that, it will be worse for you in the court of public opinion. You may even be right, or you may even be innocent, but the way that you respond to certain things may cause you issues. Okay. That's why sometimes you'll be advised not to respond at all or give a technical response.
Okay.
And I think Jude and then the other guy, they are rather saying more technical stuff than responding directly to the accusation coming their side. I mean, you've been accused of transferring money and you are talking about you are dodging court. Hey, it doesn't matter. Just say that no, I have not done that. What he's saying is not true. The thing is in court. The court will decide, and I think I'll be freed. But to then counter claim or counter accusation that you are dodging court and you are my things frozen and all. Yeah, be freezy. You be freezy your stuff because the thing is in court. They are talking about it. They will not allow you to go. If you think that he is taking the advantage of accusing you and freezing your account and other stuff, you too, you can make an application that the trial is taking an unreasonable time to resolve, and based on that, the court should give you relief for you to do certain things, because it will be against the rule of natural justice for them to treat you like that if indeed you have not done anything wrong. And again, the trial is taking an unreasonably long time to deal with, especially when there's money involved here and you need to sort yourself. So for me, I'll rather tell them either they will come fully or they will allow their lawyers or whoever to talk on their behalf, so that it will not be on them at the moment, because the way things are going, I don't think they are at the good side of the public opinion. But I mean, this is what it is. Like you were saying, it's family issue, but they are humans, and human beings at that point, it's no more about family. It's about what is involved and what we both sides are looking for. Yeah, that's what we decide. It will not be about family. It is what it is, and sometimes it happens when you want to go A and the other side says B. Then there will be conflict. Whoever can convince others will bring them on their side, or there could never be a chance for that. So it should just remain what it is.
For me, from my investigations or from my observation, there's one conclusion that I have arrived, because I've seen people questioning why Peter is dropping these series with evidence even attached to it, because some of the evidences that he's dropped are so serious, very technical, like you're saying. Yes, effective. It will be very difficult for you to ignore. And in terms of narration, I like the fact that throughout his emotional roller coaster, he was still able to keep a calm head to narrate the thing like one by one, like on the easiest way for anybody to understand. Some people are questioning, but me, I feel he is now seeking for public justice than even court justice. Because over the years, it has always gone against him. And it is one of the reasons why, even when he came out to say, oh, his children even speak French, he was questioned and mistakenly, who Niger language help. I have seen his he even came out to apologize on that.
Yeah, minimum they can apologize.
No, you see, when he said that,
the court of public opinion was against him.
When he said that, whilst he was receiving the backlash, that was when Rude Boy Paul also came to post that you don't trample on the culture that made you.
Into another cry, the fire or the petrol, good than him. Yeah, obviously.
So
it was against him, yeah.
So packed with, from 2017 when they broke up, it has been Paul going for interviews and Jude also coming online to, and for him, his statements have been like 2 or 3 BP. One was when his lawyers wrote an official statement. 2 was when he personally came to tweet. 3 was when he wrote a letter, an open letter, telling people that they are no more, or they are no more a group, or he's taking himself out. So all the conversations have been from Paul and
then
Jude being on one camp.
Yeah.
And in the court of public opinion from now till from then till now has been against him.
Yeah.
So interestingly, this is the only time, and people are even tagging this particular approach as the very dark man approach. Yes, the very dark man approach. He
has gathered all the evidence and now
he's releasing them.
Yeah.
Well, we are going to follow to details. Me, dear, I will come and give you the breakdown. And when I come, I will break it down for you, jejely.